Well, hi guys. I'm back for part two. Sorry, I keep getting phone calls interrupting. When I'm trying to do something productive, it's like, okay, here we go. Everybody wants to call. When I'm sitting here bored, nobody to talk to, my phone doesn't ring. That's the way it always works. Well, let's get back to these comments. This one is from Refrigerator Mama. Soon TikTok will be banned in the United States, and I'm hoping live streaming on YouTube is next. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want live stream to end. What about what do you guys think about it? Comment, let me know on that one. I think I kind of like the I'm tired of the I'm tired of social media. Period. I wish we could go back to where we had to call people on phones, write letters. Yes, I do love that there is technology and that it's advancing, because it's helpful. It keeps us informed, well informed. But I think too, sometimes we have too much information out here as far as I I like the old days. I like when we talked to each other face to face, when we visited each other, when we wrote letters, when we picked up the phone and just dialed a number and talked. That's what I liked. But I don't think I want lives to end. I don't I enjoy that. I enjoy that. And TikTok, I don't do too much TikTok, so I wouldn't know about that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. All right. Thank you for your comment to everybody who has commented. And if you don't see your comment on this video, believe me, I promise you, I'm either going to get it in the next one, or I'm going to, respond to you personally. And don't forget, Charles Thomas says, and don't forget to say you also are here for that YouTube check. Well, I hope you're talking about Maddie on that one. Because I don't get a YouTube check. I'm not monetized. I don't even have enough followers right now to be monetized. So I think that one's for Maddie. But if that's what you're talking about, I don't know if she gets a YouTube check. Sometimes I think Maddie is monetized and sometimes I think they're not. I haven't figured that one out. What do you guys think? You know where to comment. All right. Let's get to Ellen Rose, my sweetie. Yay! OMG, Maddie says the house burnt down where they lived and she wasn't there when it happened. Then how the F did she get her clothes that she's been wearing since it happened? And if the house burnt down and she wasn't there, make it make sense. No house burnt down. No, it didn't. Maddie lies. We know this. She's proved it over and over. The last time that Maddie was talking about the house that burnt down, if you go back into my prior videos, you will see where Maddie if you go back in my prior videos, you will see where Maddie and Gerald were standing talking, doing an interview with Tom. And Gerald was trying to tell the truth about the issue of how he started the fire. And Maddie was like, you ain't got to tell him all of that. She's making all these gestures. So Maddie is quick to lie. And this is not anything against Maddie because of the color of her skin. I don't care about race. This is not about race. This is about, to me, the only race is the human race. Okay? So let's settle that right there. This is about liars. And Maddie is a compulsive liar. She kind of reminds me of my ex-husband. A compulsive liar, and look you straight in your face and will lie to you and swear out that they're telling the truth and then get upset because you don't believe they're lying. Call you the wrong one. people. But we all know how Maddie is. Okay, where did we leave off at? And if it did, then what the F, how many of their houses burnt up so far? So far, it's supposed to be only one. But, you know, this one wasn't imaginary. This was in her head. I can tell when she's lying by looking around and the fake coughing and everything else. She's good at that. Watch the facial expressions and you're right. You can tell when Maddie is lying. She needs help. She needs more than help. And I agree. That's what we've been trying to do. We've been trying to help both of them forever. But you know what? They have to help themselves. We can't do this for them. They have to do it for themselves. They have to want it for themselves. Then we'll help them. But until then, until you want it for yourself, nobody's going to want it for you more than you can. Gerald is skin and bones now too. I read that backwards, but you know what I meant. Like, come on. YouTube needs to take their channel. Agree to Gerald's skin and bones. Gerald is skin and bones. True. And you're going to see that this summer when he come out of all these clothes. When they come out of all these layers of clothes that you guys have been seeing them in, then you're going to see the real thing. You enablers are going to see what you've been doing. You're going to see how much food you've really been feeding Maddie and Gerald. Because both of them are bones. Okay? Both of them. And this is because of you enablers. You continue to feed them their addiction. And when you continue to feed into their addiction, you're killing them. Okay? You're taking food out of their mouths because they're not going to eat. They might eat every blue moon and let you see them eat because they want more money or because the body does need some nourishments to survive. So every blue moon, you might see a video of them eating. But do you every day? Answer this for me. For the people who say, oh, they eat. How many times, how many videos do you see them sit down and eat? Opposing to how many videos do you see them walking around talking about, I'm hungry? Come on, people, wake up. And then, you know what? I was just thinking about this too. The way Maddie has been lying about, I need $2 for the bus. Can you help me, sir, get home with $2 for the bus? That's the same way she lies to her enablers about a coffee or I'm hungry. Think about it. If she lied to someone's face, who are you behind the screen of a phone to think that she cares so much about you that she's not going to lie to you? When she's lying to people in their very face. I need bus fare. People need to wake up. Oh, like, come on. YouTube needs to take their channel. So many people have reported them and they do nothing. They need to hit rock bottom. It's their only other choice. Hope you're feeling better, Auntie. Love you, my P. I love you too, sweetheart. Thank you. And I am starting to feel better. Thank God. I went to church yesterday and yesterday I felt a little better. Today I feel a lot better. A lot better. And I thank you guys for your prayers. I thank you for your well wishes. I thank you for every kind word because you don't know how much that encourages and helps me. And it makes me feel better and it makes me keep going. All right, Ellen Rose responded to her own comment and she says, also right now it's 47 degrees in Detroit, Michigan, which was 13 days ago. And it's at 2 a.m. on Maddie's Live 4 hours ago. She says she was cold. How is that possible? You know, I asked myself that too. How does she always talk about she's so cold? But then I had to go and I had to think. When you're skin and bones and nothing to insulate the body, I'm sure she is freezing cold. But I also remember Gerald saying, when they're high, They don't feel cold. If you go back into previous videos of mine where they did an interview with Tom in their bando, they stated sitting on their dirty, nasty, junky little burnt down house room that when they're high, they don't get hungry. When they're high, they don't get cold. Gerald said this out of his own mouth. If it's a lie, he told it. All right, Jelly Bean. So many worthy causes to donate to, yet these people choose to send money to Maddie. She says the same thing over and over. Please donate your hard-earned money elsewhere where it will make a difference. Stop feeding her habit. Found you through Ghost Channel. Ghost, I love you. Thank you, Jelly Bean, and I'm so welcome to have you here. Thank you for coming over and checking us out, and thank you for staying, and I hope that you enjoy it over here. I really do. We're glad to have you. You are one of my sweet peas now. So, welcome to the family. Ghost, like I said, you're the best. Thank you, dude. I love you. Guys, I love Ghost. I know everybody over here knows Ghost. Everybody probably is following Ghost. But if anybody runs past this video and don't know who Ghost is, go check him out. I promise you, you will laugh your heart out. I'm not the type of person that you can make me laugh very easily. But the stuff that Ghost says, dude is just hilarious. He really is. He's fighting this war with me, but he does it in a way to bring humor. Where me, I'm the crybaby, he's the jokester. That's just the way it is. But he's a pea in my pod. All right, Christy S. 898 says, so sorry about your friend, and I know God is going to deliver your brother. Believe it, claim it, sister. Auntie P. Love Auntie P. Thank you, Christy. Christy, I am claiming right now. My hand is on the screen. I know you just seen it light up. I'm touching and I'm agreeing with you in the name of Jesus that my brother and every addict, therefore, under the sound of my voice or that is attached to anybody that's in my page, that they will find deliverance, that they will be saved, including Maddie and Gerald, including anybody who is under addiction, in recovery, or anybody that's thinking about it for the first time. We are rebuking that demon in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much, baby. I believe what you said. I claim it. I claim it. In the name of Jesus, I claim it. And I love you too, Christy. Thank you. I even got to put that in here. Thank you, sweetie. That was when I said the tears won't stop. I believe God is going to deliver so many. I really do. He's already done it. And the testimonies that I get on here, people telling how I've encouraged someone, that's the God in me. That's not me, people. That's just God using me. I don't need credit for that. That is God using me. And I'm grateful that he chose me to use. And I'm grateful that he sent you along. You good people along. You sweet, loving people along to be a part of my life. A part of my journey. I hope you continue to follow my journey with me. See, and let's grow together. I promise you, if I grow, I'm not going to grow alone. I'm not going to be one of these YouTubers to grow and not give back. I promise you, I'm not. You're going to see it's a difference here. All right, let's get to the next comment. You guys are going to be like, this lady talks all the time. That's all she does. Hey, Aunt P. I'm still here watching you. Love you, girl. Van Lady, I love you too, my sweetheart. And you know what? Let me put that. I love you too. Love you more, sweetie. Please stay here with me. Don't leave me. I love you. See, stuff like that is what keeps me going. It's what gives me energy when I feel like crying and crawling in a corner and giving up, because this can be overwhelming. You know, fighting these addiction demons off every day, it takes a toll on a person. And through your prayers and your kind words, it helps push on. It helps me just keep going. You know, I'm all about my Father's work. And you help push me. And I thank God for each and every one of you. User Ty says, someone needs to call the cops. They are trespassing at that library and likely trashing it. I don't know if they're trashing it. I think Gerald cleans it up. Honestly, I think Gerald cleans it up. And I don't know. I really don't know if they're trespassing, because it is a public place. So that one, I don't know. After hours, I'm sure they're trespassing. Yes. Yes. And if they're breaking in and anything like that, yes, the cops do need to be called. But I think they just go there to use the Wi-Fi. And is the library even open? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But thank you, user, for your comments, sweetheart. Van Lady. Hi, sweetie. You again? I know you don't know me, but this is the first time I've spoke to you. But I have been watching you for several months. Just wanted to say hello and let you know I want to be a part of your family and I love you to death. By the way, I don't know what taking drugs is like, as I have never been on them. Thank you for listening. Sweetheart, you are so welcome. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being a part of my peas in a pod. Thank you for being a part of my family. You are. You don't have to want to be. You already are. Once you hit that subscribe button and you come with love in your heart, you're already a part of Aunt P's family. You're already a smart, sweet pea in the pod. And we are more than welcome, more than happy to have you. We thank you for coming. We are blessed to have you. Believe me, we are blessed to have you. And a lot of us don't know what taking drugs is like. I've smoked marijuana back in my day. That was my thing. You know, it kept me grounded. But the hard drugs, I don't know what that's like either. I can't. I I I was afraid even of taking my pain meds, because I've heard so much about opioids that I'm afraid of getting addicted to anything. And it's hard for me to get addicted. I don't have an addictive personality. I used to smoke cigarettes for 20 some years. I put it down in one day. I'll tell you that story another day. One day I went to church and put it down, praise God, to one of the deacons at the church. She called me out. She was a nurse. And ever since that day, I gave it to God, and I haven't picked up another cigarette. Praise God. Thank God. I tried vaping nicotine. I did that for about 2 weeks. Couldn't do it. Didn't want it. Now I can't stand smoke. Can't stand it. Can't stand to be around it. So a lot of us don't know what it's like to be on hard drugs. But it's nothing you want to experience. It's nothing I want to experience. It's nothing I even want to try. And I'm sure it's nothing you want to try. So you're not missing anything by not knowing what it's like to take drugs. So don't ever get on them, okay? Remember that. Do not ever get on them. Don't try them. Don't get on them. Don't pick them up. Don't wonder. Just look at what they do. And that's enough. That's enough. Just look at the effects that drugs have on others. And in your mind, you'll see what being on drugs is like. I hope I said that right. Part 2, Maddie's scamming again. Oh, this was with the house fire. And Agnes says, another scam of hers, definitely. Next one will be, I need money to buy necessities so I can go to detox. Or she needs money to pay for an Uber. No, you were so right, because this was 11 days ago. You said she would need money to pay for an Uber. No, it's not the Uber. She needs the bus. The Uber to get to treatment facility again. It's always something with these two. Pitiful. By the way, thanks, P. Sending love. Oh, baby, I'm sending love right back at you, sweetie. I love you too. Thank you. And you are so right. But no, the next scam was not, it was not, money for an Uber or treatment facility. No, she needs gas. She needs money, $2 for the bus ride so she can go home. Really? Okay. So we see who lies here, right? We really see who lies here. But it's okay. It's okay. We have to understand that these two are under addiction. And when you're under addiction, from what I know from dealing with addicts, my first husband was on crack. I did not know what crack was. I did not know anything about it. I was 25 when I got married, so I didn't know anything about any of that. And believe me, he introduced it to me, not through me taking it, no, or doing it, no. But I had to go chase people down. I had to go buy cars back. I had to go buy jewelry back. I had to go basically take my car from a drug dealer, make the drug dealer get out of my car at a gas station, and make him pay for the gas. And then I got in my car and drove off. The car that my ex-husband had sold him for drugs. So when I tell you I've experienced this hand on, I have. I've lived this. I've lived having to coddle somebody and love on somebody who didn't love themselves enough to say no, and didn't love me enough to stay clean or to tell me the truth. I've been left in places while they go off binging, going to strip clubs, and strippers driving them home to get me because they were too drugged out on crack and alcohol to care enough to come and get me. After you left me at a friend's house, you're going to leave me, take off with the friend's husband, and you two are going to go off and you're going to do your thing. and get high all night, and then you're gonna get somebody to drive you both home to two married women and a stripper at that. She had to go too. She had to go too. And when she went, he went with her. Believe me. So I don't know what it's like to be on drugs, but I have had the effects and had to deal with the effects of drugs the majority of my life. And I come from a good family. Okay, I might not have grew up in a house with my mother and father there together because, like I said, my mother was deceased. You know, she passed away when I was 11, a month before my 12th birthday. 9 years later, my daddy, but I came from a Christian home, a Christian great grandmother that loved me and raised me well. And I didn't grow up with with drugs in my home. That's not what I grew up with. I didn't grow up knowing anything about drugs like that. But when I got married, the first time, believe me, he taught me everything I needed to know. And it wasn't by me doing them, it was by me fighting to save him. Whew. Okay, that was a good one. Gerald was filling up the kerosene heater and spilled it, and it caught fire. And instead of trying to put it out, they ran. And then there's this house so far as I know, that makes two they have burnt down. They always have heat. No, sweetie. Refrigerator, they did not burn the second house down. Believe me, the second house was not burnt down. They got put out. And they're using this as an excuse. And then West, hey West. West says, I'll take things that never happened for 1,000, Alec. I love this. I love this. And she says, I'll take things that never happened for 1,000. Alec, I have got to I'm sorry, guys. I had to screenshot that. That's got to be, I've got to post that. That is the funniest thing. I'm only joking. It could have. She's a liar. West, I agree with you, sweetheart. And M. Williams, I know, I'm laughing out loud with you, sweetie. That was too funny. She says, I'll take things that never happened for 1,000, Alec. Ooh, that was cute. I like it. I love it. I love it. Okay, this one right here says, hey, Aunt P. Let's see. Ooh, girl. Ooh. Ooh. Lord Jesus, can I come back? I'm joking. I'm going to read your comment, baby. Okay. Melanie Quick. Hey, Melanie, it's you again, sweetheart. All right. Melanie says, hi, Aunt P. How's my favorite YouTube mama? Oh, baby, your favorite YouTube mama is fine. I'm doing much better, and I'm loving you. Oh, that makes me feel so sweet because I don't have kids of my own. And that just, you touch my heart. I love you. Thank you. Gosh, I wish we were neighbors. I do too, because girl, right now, me and you would be somewhere doing something. We'd be in the park somewhere walking, or you'd be over here and I'd be cooking for you. You know, I wish I had kids of my own. I love all my godchildren, but they are grown, and the youngest one, she's a baby, and she's 5, and she's in school. And I don't get to spend a lot of time with my godchildren or my god grandchildren, but this just touched my heart. I want kids so bad, and I've always wanted kids, but I wasn't blessed with them. And to have someone think of me as their YouTube mama, sweetie, if I lived next door to you, you wouldn't be good. You wouldn't be no good because you would be spoiled. That's all. That's all. And maybe one day we can meet up and hang out. Who knows? Who knows what God has in his plans for the future? I don't. but I look forward to them. Anyway, you says, I wish we were neighbors. And after this one, guys, I'm going to do one more that's important, and then I'm going to end it because it's been 30 minutes so far, and we're going to do a part, what is it, 3 or 4? I don't know, but whatever, we're going to do it. But you said, I wish we were neighbors or something, that I would love to have someone like you in my life. I am in your life. And if you email me at pfog at gmail, P-E-E, not P-E-A, it's P-E-E-F-O-G-G at gmail.com, we can talk on the phone or we can email. You can be a part of my life other than YouTube, okay? I promise you that. You're truly an inspiration role model, and I admire you so much. Keep doing the Lord's work and reaching others. I know you have helped many so far. It may not be Maddie, but you have touched many lives in recovery. Trust me, I have told you I'm in recovery. I have 3 boys, 21, 15, and almost 2. And my 2-year-old son has his own place. I honestly thought I lost him, but by the grace of God and forgiveness, we have the most amazing relationship. My 21-year-old son. I said my 2-year-old son. Forgive me, baby. I'm losing it. I need my glasses. By God's grace and forgiveness, we have the most amazing relationship today. We was a huge part He was a huge part of me staying clean and my total transformation in life. My 15-year-old son and I have an amazing relationship as well. I just got joint custody of him, and I could have had full custody, but he likes his school where he likes his school where I'm lost, sweetie. Hold on. He likes his school where my father lives. My father, for years, said if I wanted visitation, joint custody, etc., I would need to go to court. Because I changed so much, I have kept steady employment at the same job, same residence, and all bills paid, a beautiful home, positive relationship, and my father, etc. My dad gave me joint custody, and this will be the first Easter Sunday, first holiday, first overnight in 12 years. Yay! Oh, I was active in my children's lives. I wasn't like Maddie, just not overnight visits, holidays, etc. Long story. My life story should be a book. Mine too, baby. I swear Easter Sunday. Don't ever swear. I don't like that. I don't swear. Not telling you what to do, but you said I'm your mama, so don't swear. Okay? My mom always taught me, and I'm going to teach you, when you swear, you're swearing away your life. That's what I've always been told. So I don't like that word, I swear. But we're going to overlook it this time, okay, girl? But let's get back to my baby's comment. Life story should be a book. I swear, Easter Sunday will be me and all my children, my son's girlfriends. Then July, we're doing a family vacation and memorial in memory of my mom who passed away. I get school vacations, holidays, summer, etc. with my son. Now my father and I are, and my father and I, our relationship has grown, and I have such a deep appreciation and gratitude for him. He's battling health issues, so we encourage each other. I'm just learning my dad and getting to truly know him and myself. I lived for men. My ex-husband, I was who he wanted me to be, plus lost myself in addiction. I get emotional because I feel emotions now. I don't use substances to hide those feelings. Sobriety has brought me so many blessings, healed, restored my family, relationships with my children's father, brother, and sisters. Prayer and sobriety has given me a second chance at life. And I have a huge support system, real friends today. God gave me a second chance at life, and I definitely will not fail or abandon Him. Praise God. After giving me so many blessings, sorry for the long post. I just had to share with you. We do recover. We can change my life. It's peaceful, drama free, and I have remained sober almost 2 years. I have remained sober. Almost 2 year relationships free. Almost five almost five. That's a whole different topic and story to hear. My father, brother, children, sisters say they are proud, childhood friends, etc. And my dad brags about me today. His faithful prayers were finally answered. Him and my stepmom raised my boys after my mom passed away, and they prayed daily through my addiction. So this means a lot to them. When I prayed for God to heal me, take away addiction, any form of addiction, behaviors, thoughts, curses, etc. I prayed, cried out, and I grew up in church, so I know about strongholds, etc. I could literally feel that demon leave my body, and it was like a fight for my soul, spirit, and God won. The peace, serenity I felt afterwards, I knew my life was going to change dramatically, and it has. Baby, I love you. I do. Thank you for your testimony. Thank you for your testimony. If I didn't have one more to read that's important, I would stop it right there because that said enough. People, if you are in addiction and you need strength, if you are in recovery and you need strength, read Melanie Quick's. Please read her. Can I pin her? Please read her comment. I don't think I can pin her on here, which I want to find out where this was at. This was Sleep Sounds. Wow. Under Sleep Sounds, I'm going to go and see if I'm going to pin this comment. If you haven't read it, if you're in addiction, if you are sober and you're contemplating trying some drug or something, read this. If you are in recovery and need encouragement, please read Melanie's post. It's a long post, but believe me, it just touched my heart. It did. And it's so true. You can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. With the grace of God and with prayers and people who love you like we do, you can do it. You can do it. I know you can because God is a healer and He's a way maker, and I know that He can heal. I know. He's done it for Melanie. He can do it for you. Wow. He took cigarettes from me. He can do it for you. The last one before I read the one that's important to me right now is from my baby West. Love it. My daughter is in the Carolinas. Oh, what part of the Carolinas, sweetheart? What part? I'm in very northern North Carolina. And I love North Carolina. It's beautiful here. It's beaches and mountains and oceans and wilderness and bears and good people and good food. But I used to live in Buffalo. I want to move again. I don't know if I want to move out of North Carolina, but I want to move again. I want to see more of the world. I've seen so much, but I want to see so much more. And I'm ready to explore. I'm ready for my health to get to the point that I can just explore. But West, sweetie, what part of North Carolina? Leave it in the comments. Guys, I'm going to go all the way up. You see all these comments I've got to get to, and I promise you I'm going to get all of them. This right here, Debbie Cox. Before I read Debbie, let me read this one because she really did help me. And it's another one that helped me too, that told me not to eat the oranges and to eat toast. Thank you. I'm P. I think that the oranges might be bad because they contain large amounts of citric acid, making them highly acidic. I know orange juice gives me acid reflux. I looked it up and it said foods like bananas, rice, toast, crackers, and broth are gentle on your stomach and it can help you recover from an unset stomach. Feel better, my sweet Aunt P. Baby, thank you. Candy, thank you. I listened to what you said. I did not eat any more oranges. I went and made me some bagel toast and I ate it and it helped. Thank you, my sweetheart. Thank you. See, this is what I say when I say people that love me. I even got rice and I ate some rice. I couldn't stomach the banana, but I did get the rice and I did get the toast. And I want to thank you because you helped your auntie feel better. At the moment, oranges was the closest thing I had to me and I needed to put something on my stomach. I didn't know. I wasn't thinking about the acid, the acidity of it, but thank you. Now, and I love you, Candy. Thank you, sweetheart. Now, this one says, my nephew finally got clean 3 years ago, but yet he died 2 days ago. This was 16 hours ago. He died 2 days ago at 37 from Hep C. He caught from sharing needles. Get a clue, enablers, because you are killing people like myself that finally got clean and our family members. Rest in peace, sweet Jason. Rest in peace, sweet Jason. Debbie, I'm praying for you and your family, baby, that God will carry you, comfort you, and keep you. Don't you ever go back. Don't you ever go back. I'm so sorry for your loss. Today, I also found out my brother called me and one of his best childhood friends passed away. It was my friend too. Like family to me, not a friend. He was a family. I want to say rest in peace to Tim Scales. He was hit. He was in Maryland and he was riding a moped to work and someone hit him and left him laying there and drove off. And he passed away. So, Debbie, I know what you're feeling, baby, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. People, you see what I'm saying? You enablers don't understand. You think you're not hurting someone, but it might not hurt them today. But when you feed these people their drugs, you're killing them. You're killing them, whether it's slowly or fast. So please stop enabling. Please. Guys, let's everybody pray for Debbie. Pray that God will heal her soul, her heart, and give her comfort and peace, her and her entire family through this process. And please pray for my friend's family and all that loved and cared for him. I love you guys. I'll be back again with another part. But for now, Aunt P is going to sign off. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares. Please continue to like and share. We need our words to get out. We need these. We need to be heard, and we can only be heard if we spread the word. So please spread the word. And to all my newcomers again, thank you. I love you. I love you. You are the best. God bless you all.